So the DJI Mic 3 is out. And when I first saw it, I was so excited. And when I saw the specs, I got even more excited. And when I saw that they removed the mic jack, I was very disappointed. But am I going to still buy the Mic 3? Stick around and we're going to talk about it. I own the DJI Mic 2, and that's what you're listening to right now. And so far, I'm loving it. I use it for a lot of events. I'm actually a videographer, so I use it for a lot of weddings and bar mitzvahs and all that. And so far, no issues with it. When the Mic 3 came out, and I saw it had some new features, like the updated noise canceling, like the 3 voice tone presets. So the 3 voice tone presets is going to be valuable for a lot of different people, because we all have different tone of voice. And some people like how their voice sound with different type of mics. In the Mic 3, it now has 3 voice tone presets. So you can pick whichever one that suits your voice and you're going to be happy. You won't have to go into your editing software to adjust anything, because once you pick one of the presets that you're happy with, everything should be fine. Another thing that I'm excited about, 32-bit float. I'm happy that it's in there because I have it in the Mic 2 and I love it, and I'm glad that they put it in the new Mic 3. Another feature I'm excited about is adaptive gain. And that's going to be great because, sometimes you're speaking, you go high, sometimes you go low, just the nuances of speaking. And when you go into your editing software, now you have to level your voice. But you won't have to do that anymore, because with the new adaptive gain, it's going to level your voice for you. So once you bring it into the computer, everything is going to be nice and level. That's a great feature. Another thing that got me excited is that it's almost as small as the Mic Mini. Now, I feel like this device, the Mic 3, it should have been called the Mic Mini 2, because it doesn't exactly replace the Mic 2. And the main reason is that it's missing the mic jack. Let me tell you why DJI did not put a mic jack on the Mic 3. DJI wants you to buy all their products. And DJI is not the only company that does this. Canon does it, Sony does it, just about all brands do it. They would give you a new product and take something off of it, so that you would have to buy another product in order to get that feature. So now you end up with 2 products, with more money for them, and they squeeze you a little bit more. So the question is, am I gonna buy the Mic 3? And the answer is yes, and let me tell you why. So I shoot a lot of events, weddings, and everything like that. And I usually would clip a lapel mic onto the groom's jacket right here. And then I'll put the recorder, the Mic 2, into his pocket. And that has worked good so far. But with the new Mic 3, there's no mic jack. So I can't put a lavalier microphone onto the device. So the only way to use this device is just like this. And this is the Mic 2, but I'm just demonstrating something here for you. So in order to use this at a wedding now, I'm going to have to clip this like this. I'll have to put the mic on the inside, because if you put it on the outside, it's just going to look too bulky. It's not going to look good. If it's just a clip, and the clip does look good, if I can just put the clip here on the outside like this can work. The only problem is that, is it going to rub on the groom's body and cause noise? So what I'm going to do is, I am going to purchase the Mic 3, and I'm going to test it out at home. So I'm going to purchase it, clip it onto my jacket, I'm going to walk around, I'm going to speak, and I'm going to see if I hear any ruffling noise from my shirt. And if I do, then I'm going to send back the Mic 3, because it would not be useful for me. When I'm doing my vlogs like now, see, I have the Mic 2 right here. It's clipped onto my shirt with a magnetic clip, and that works great for me. I have no problems with it. But when I'm doing professional work, I don't want to see a big mic in the middle of somebody's shirt. It just doesn't look professional. So that's why a lapel mic is very important. If the Mic 3 doesn't work the way I think I can make it work, then I have to go back using the Mic 2. DJI's new Mic 3 is not backward compatible with the Mic 2s, meaning you can't charge it in the case of the Mic 2. You have to buy a new case. Also, the transmitters and the receivers from the Mic 2 and the Mic 3 are not compatible, so they're not going to work together. So DJI is telling you, you have to buy the Mic 3. You have to buy the case, and you have to buy the transmitters, and you can't mix and match, which is bad for us, because now we got to spend more money. So I was thinking about buying the Mic 3, just one of these, just a transmitter so I can use it by itself, because I wanted to test out the mic before I got the whole package. So I said, you know what, I'll just buy a single transmitter and I can just press record and I can get good quality audio and it's going to work for me. Then I realized that the Mic 3 does not come with a USB-C output for charging, just like the Mic 2. So it makes no sense to buy the Mic 3 by itself because there will be no way to charge it. The only way to charge it is to buy the case. So DJI is forcing you basically to buy the entire set, which is about $350 approximately. So now I'm going to have to buy the whole thing and I'm going to test it out, and if I don't like it, I'll just send it back. That's what I'm going to do. DJI makes a lot of great products, but they're doing what just about all other brands do. For instance, many years ago, Canon was #1 for video shooters. Most people back then who shot events actually bought Canon cameras for video. And Sony came out with the A7S Mark I, and that camera sold like hotcakes. And the reason why it sold like hotcakes is because Sony put on the camera zebras, peaking, and everything else on the camera. It was just amazing. And at that time, Canon refused to put peaking and zebras on their cameras because they wanted you to buy the more expensive camera to get those features. Because Canon was nickel and diamond, a lot of videographers bought Sony cameras for the low light abilities, and also because they got the peaking, the zebras, and they got everything else. And that's why today, when you go to an event, most videographers, 9 out of 10 of videographers, actually have Sony cameras. And the reason why they have Sony cameras is because Canon messed up by nickel and diming us. And that's exactly what DJI is doing right now. The nickel and diamond. And so DJI has a lot of really good products, and a lot of people are invested in the ecosystem, and that's including myself. But I'm not adverse to buying another brand, because these companies, they really annoy you when they nickel and dime you and they leave features off a certain device so that you have to buy another device from them. So that's one of the biggest annoyance of buying products today. Once I get the DJI Mic 3, I'm going to do a review and I'm going to let you know if I'm going to keep it or if I got to send it back. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about the new DJI Mic 3 and let me know if you're going to purchase it and why. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.